Hey class, hi students. Welcome once again to a quick little tutorial video that I will be sharing with you on Google Classroom. Once again, as I always say, I encourage you to pause the video, rewind the video. You're going to need this video, trust me. I want to offer you a couple strategies that I have tested and proven to work, especially for my struggling readers or for any reader for that matter. And again, this can work for fiction, nonfiction, chapter books, picture books, anything you're reading. So I'll show you how I do it, and then I encourage you to try some of these strategies. Now, some of the ones that I'm going to do for you is one of my favorite reading strategies. That is my think aloud strategy. That's just simply as I'm reading, what am I thinking? And then I'm going to say it out loud. Now, of course, if you're taking a test, you can't say it out loud. So then think mind, right? Think about what you're reading. Question the text. What is this? What's happening? What did that character just say? What's happening in this paragraph? It helps me to understand exactly what I'm reading so I'm not confused. So I like number one, think aloud. I love questioning the text. My favorite strategies to teach students is making connections. I even tell them to pretend your hands like this, and how are you making a connection? Sometimes your connections like this, where you're reading something and you're like, what? And sometimes you're reading something and you're like, oh yeah, I kind of get it. And sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I am fully connected with this text. I can make a text to self connection where it's personal. I can make a text to world connection where what I read reminds me of a time I was in Florida, or it reminds me of a time with my family. Text to world or text to text, right? Does it connect with something you've read previously at home or at school? I'm talking too much. Let's get to the strategy. So, for example, I'm reading this text, Packing. I hope you can see it clearly. And it's from the text Mallory on the Move. Packing. Before I start reading, I'm thinking aloud to myself that maybe this character is packing to go somewhere, maybe a journey, maybe a trip. I don't know. Maybe she's moving, but I know what that word means, and I have packed before, so I can make a connection just with the title. I've had to move from college, which is upstate New York, to Brooklyn, miles. So I know what it's like to pack or to be in the act of packing. And I love to travel, so I know about packing. So I can definitely connect, and I haven't even started reading the text yet. My room is filled with boxes. Yes, I was right. This character's on the move somewhere. Yesterday, it was filled with stuffed animals and books and posters. Today, it's filled with boxes that are filled with stuffed animals and books and posters. I want you to listen to the way I'm reading the voice. Reading the voice? Reading the words. Listen to my tone of voice. Listen to hear expression in my voice. It brings the words to life. They literally will jump off the page. Well, in this instance, jump off the screen. And I can't tell you how much I tell students it works, it works, it works, it works. You just have to practice it and keep trying, just like making these videos, right? And I also like to tell students, and teachers have been saying this for years, even when I was a little boy back in Trinidad, read it over. Kids go, oh, I read it already. But then when I start asking you questions, you're unable to answer them. So let's do the reread strategy. My room is filled with boxes. And then I do the talk it out loud. What did I understand? Oh, this character is in her room. It looks like there's a lot of boxes. So the character is moving and going somewhere. So I just summarized it orally. Orally means I can speak to what I read, I can tell someone about what I read. Today, it's filled with boxes that are filled with stuffed animals and books and posters. I'm supposed to be filling more boxes with my stuff. But I don't get it. If I don't want to move, how come I'm stuck packing? What I need is a helper. I'll yell from the top of the stairs. So again, I do the strategies. I'm thinking aloud, right? I'm going to do it out loud so you can hear how I'm thinking. So as I'm reading, I'm understanding that this character is definitely not happy about this move. How do I know? Where is my evidence? In this paragraph, the character says, I'm supposed to be filling more boxes with my stuff, but I don't get it. If I don't want to move, how come I'm stuck packing? Now, if you were excited about a move, you wouldn't use words like don't, contraction for do not, or stuck, because you'd be like, I'm excited. I can't wait. This is so exciting. Give me another box. Let's go. So, definitely, my think aloud strategy is working because I know this character is not happy about the move. This character has a lot of packing to do, and this character needs a helper to help them with all the packing. So, I'm going to stop here because I just want you to fully understand what I mean by think aloud, question the text, make connections, text to self. I'm connecting with the title. I had to move from Buffalo to New York to Brooklyn. So I know what it's like to pack. So I can connect with this character so far. I know what it's like to pack for a trip. I've been on many trips, so I can connect. I also sometimes don't like to pack, so I can also connect with the character about that as well. Packing can be a little annoying. So if you've ever had to pack, I'm sure you can make a connection with this character or with the words on the page. And of course, the fluency part of your reading. Here's what I don't want my students to do. Now, I know this is going to take practice, which is why we stress the importance of reading every night. I didn't get like this just like that. Come on, practice. Listen to what you should not be doing. My room is filled with boxes. It's reading, but we want fluent readers. My room is filled with boxes. We want readers that read with expression. My room is filled with boxes. Yesterday it was filled with stuffed animals and books and posters. Expression, fluency, connections, think aloud. I wonder where this character is going. I wonder if anybody else is there in the room with her or him. I don't know yet because I still have some more reading to do. And notice how many minutes I have taken. I'm almost at 5 minutes, and I've only read, what is this? Like 2 paragraphs and a sentence. There's no need to rush. You take your time. Enjoy your text, and especially text that you selected yourself. I'm a teacher that prides himself on allowing students to select their own literature. So that way, you're in charge. You picked it. That means you're interested in it. And you use the strategy of understanding, is the text something I can read? So this is my just right text. I know all the words. I understand what I'm reading. I could tell somebody about it. Watch. I'm reading the text. On the first page, the character is packing to move. The character seems frustrated and doesn't really want to do the move, and the character says they definitely need someone to help them move. I can connect with the text because I also had to make a big move many years ago when I moved from Buffalo, New York to Brooklyn, New York. Packing is not easy, and it can sometimes be frustrating. All of that is oral. Now, I know it's not easy, but I made the video in hopes that you will watch it over and over and over and that you will challenge yourself to practice. Hey, I got an idea. How about you make a video of yourself using the strategies I mentioned in this video and send it to me? I'd love to post it on Class Dojo, or you can post it or post it on Google Classroom, and we can share your success as a reader. Again, as I do in all my tutorials, please rewind, pause. Oh, take some notes. Text to text connections, text to self, text to world, think aloud, question the text, practice that fluency. You got this. All right, readers, get to it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful.